All right, update time. Start with the small barn. I put new windows in the other day, just some single hung whatever windows from Menards, and I bought all my siding. I picked it up the other day. I've got some in here with an S2K and an Evo MR randomly, and then I've got the rest of the siding kind of laid out here. I replaced this window as well. So there's been a couple schools of thought as to what I should do. Get rid of this siding. Problem is behind it is this kind of crappy wood that's seen better days. So this actually isn't terrible as far as if you screwed something in. I've screwed something into this, and it felt pretty sturdy. So another option was to take everything off down to the studs, put styrofoam over, and then 1x4 slats every 3 feet vertically for me to screw into. But I think I'm gonna at least try and start by keeping this on there. This would be a pretty good insulation barrier as well. I don't know that I'll actually like heat it, you know, maybe have a space heater out there or something, but it's pretty, you know, it's got this wrap that's behind it, and you know, I think it'll hold up pretty well. I tore off the bottom layer that was eaten up pretty bad by water, but my buddy and I are going to start to try and do that tomorrow. Unfortunately, we don't have all the stuff because they shorted me on J channel. I only got 4 12-foot pieces with 48 feet. This one side alone is 40 feet, so I'm missing like 100 feet of J channel. So Menards made it right by giving me a discount, fixing what they'd missed. Now this thing has gone through a couple different things. It was wobbly, which understandably so. It's pretty high up in the air. So I mounted it to the barn. I reinforced it with, there's a 2x4 on the inside of that. Not supposed to hold an insane amount of lateral movement, but it should keep it steady. And then I also cut those in at 45 degrees. I cut those. I also did my own little version of diagonal pieces underneath, and then these two, and now it's pretty damn sturdy. I also, so when I built it, and again, I don't know what I'm doing, kind of amateur or whatever, I didn't notch my 6x6s. I just slapped these on the outside of the 6x6, and it was far less technical that way for multiple reasons for me. But hindsight, you know, it would have been probably better if it would have been done with them recessed on there. So my compromise to that was to wedge up some 2x6s on the outside of all the posts. So now they're like a 6x10 equivalent. So it's a hefty ass post. And down here I'm going to fill it in with concrete, so then there'll be concrete underneath that. So it should be pretty damn sturdy. I'm going to put a carriage bolt, I think, through the top of this 1x6 somewhere in the middle there, and I've got 2 carriage bolts on each one. So yeah, got deck boards up on top. I've had like 5 people up there. It's plenty sturdy. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I just need to build a staircase now. Nothing has happened on this side. I'm still trying to work with the city to figure out exactly what my plans will be. There's a pretty sunset about to happen. But yeah, so I have to figure that out still, how the hell I'm going to do that. And then all the concrete and all that stuff has been held up because of the city or because of me. But the permits and stuff that I need to get, and I got to submit drawings, and been busy, blah, 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 blah. So haven't done a ton with that. The electric is in. The pole out there is gone. The pole that was here is gone. And the electric is trenched all the way to the road. Not that pole you see there, but there's another pole to the left that is trenched to that. I chose to do this instead of mounting it on the side of my house because at some point I may expand to a 2-car garage, maybe way down the road or whatever. And this just makes it a little more accessible. I'm also going to trench from here to the little barn, trench from the little barn to that barn. Yeah, inside the house, really not a whole lot has happened. I had somebody come out and put a rubber roof on there. Recommended roofers, Cameron Banks, good dude. The mower is now moved to this garage. I'm playing like musical cars. Toyota AE86. Lights. Beautiful. Bikes. Workbench. Blah, blah, blah. I bought floor tile the other day. Or floor, what would you call it? Vinyl plank flooring. And then in here, if you can see, I ripped out the walls that were between the shower and the closet and whatever. So one thing I've ran into, it's a little bit different because of the orientation of where I enter in the shower. Since normally you would enter in to a long wall and you would buy a short wall, long wall, short wall. I'm entering through a short wall, so I need to buy long wall, short wall, long wall. So that means the drain pan has to be custom, which just goes like through the roof. So it's like $1,000 or something for a custom drain pan, which is just like stupid. So I'm waiting on get the information back from Lowe's, but it seems like it's going to be considerably cheaper than Menards, which just seemed a little backwards to me on this U.S. marble solid surface, cultured solid surface panels. But the way he made it sound, it was going to be like $1,200 or so just for the 3 walls. And then I'm going to pour a concrete drain pan. Originally, I thought about doing a concrete shower like a while ago because I thought it'd be kind of cool, but it is kind of dark looking. I mean, you could put lights in there and yada yada, but I think that it's going to be a good compromise to put a concrete base and have it finished smooth, and then I've got kind of white with black speck walls. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm hoping that that looks pretty cool of my gray or my brown floor. Hopefully it all transitions right. But I've surpassed 3 months. I put in $12,000 so far. A decent amount has been on the barns. I think that the deck situation, whatever, has cost me a fair amount. It was $1,500 or something to be able to wrap this barn. So I still need to buy appliances, which I'm gonna go buy all used appliances, lightly used, scratch and dent or something. I need to potentially re-drywall most of the house. I need to buy carpet, HVAC, gutters, and then just a whole bunch of little shit. I want to do windows. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now, but I need to have the 3rd bedroom framed in, take out the wall, put down the flooring, but I already bought the flooring. So not an insane amount. My ideal budget to stay under would be $45,000. With that being said, I'm at 12. This concrete work and gravel work, I imagine it's gonna be fairly expensive. I've just been kind of adding on stuff. I got a quote originally for just the driveway, and then I kind of changed it up, and like, I'm working with guys I trust, so that's extremely helpful in just saying, you know what, do this, add this, do this, instead of, you know, making them show me everything, which, you know, I'm sure would be the smarter route. But I imagine this will cost all the stuff that I've had them do, I don't know, less than $10,000, put me at $22,000. HVAC for 5 to 7. I need, you know, lights and fixtures. I mean, it's possible. I'm doing as much as I can myself. I'm having somebody come in to do some more work, but it's coming along slowly but surely. I'm getting a little anxious to get in here and just get this shit done and get this barn done so I can put cars in there, because I'm just stashing them in random places and different houses, and helping buddies store cars and big ass trucks and all sorts of shit. So yeah, that's my update. I don't know if that was a good one, but that was it.